Hello, Ian here today, playing on PLR Hightower, one of my favorite maps of all time, and that's because it's very versatile. You can be successful as Pyro on the other side because of that cliff, and then this is like the ultimate place for rocket jumping, and I'm using the rocket jumper for that reason. It's fun to annoy people with, it's fun to experiment with new weapons, and I'm also using the escape plan and the shotgun. And you may be asking, why are you using the escape plan instead of the market garden Anakin? But the reason for that is I'm trying to make it as hard as possible for myself. And this is probably one of the hardest loadouts to use with the rocket jumper. I mean, maybe the shovel, I guess, but that's just horrible. And the reason I'm using the escape plan in the first place is because I have a strange one. And the other day I was searching through my backpack and I just randomly found it on like my last page just sitting there, and I'm like, I haven't used this at all. Maybe I should try it out once in a while. And so then I just started leveling up, and you know how that goes. You're playing TF2 for 15 minutes, but then it turns into an hour as you're trying to get your 20th kill with the escape plan. And for me, it kind of takes a while to level up, and I feel like that I get more kills with a weapon when they're not strange, just because I don't have that thought in my mind that I need to switch to my secondary so I can get that kill, and then it messes me up. And it's part of my kind of mental aspects to this game is I always want to get a kill with a certain weapon, and it bugs me, it really does. And so this map, there are many nooks and crannies that only soldiers can get to, and this is one of them. If you go to the opposite team, it's very hard for the other classes to get there. And then you can just like do this to snipers, bam, haha, that is so much fun. And then I try to get this pirate that's dominating me. It doesn't work out as well because I miss a couple shots. I only hit him once with a good body shot, and then he runs away from me. And so respawning and just cycling through all of the different perspectives you can search through the game, and I think that's something that makes respawn time a lot more fun is spectating, because I've seen some very funny things on Spectate, and it's a one-of-a-kind experience where you can search what other people are playing like. And sometimes I jump up there because I find other classes, and there we go, perfectly executing that rocket jump. And that's how I usually think about those things. It's like, how well am I doing it? And so back to the gameplay, going up that little passageway from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor, or I don't know, I don't feel like counting, and that's where I hide a lot, because there was this earlier on there was this annoying soldier with Market Gardener that would come out of like spawn and rocket jump, and he would always go for me. Maybe he went for like other soldiers to annoy them, but I don't know, it was weird. And this medic, he probably got a full Uber there, and that's the bad thing of going melee versus melee with a medic. Even if they don't kill you, they get full Uber, and then your team is pretty much screwed. And we barely get that cart from rolling back down, but I wish you could air blast carts. That would be so awesome. But then Pyro would be even more OP. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but they made Pyro better. All flamethrowers now do a 10% extra damage. I mean, do 10% more damage, and that's like kind of surprising, because why did they do that? And so there we go. I think I actually killed the medic that got that overcharge, and then I try to get this scout, and thankfully we win the round, and then I can get him when he's jumping through the air. That was funny. I just caught him right in the heel. And so what are your thoughts on the split of the equalizer and the escape plan? That's something I was going to ask earlier, and as you probably know, these it used to be that the equalizer, whenever you got less health, you moved faster, you did more damage. But now you have to pick. You either want to do more damage or you want to move faster. And personally, I prefer to move faster because you still get a lot of critical hits. It's like 1 every 4. And so you don't really need that extra damage bonus because you're probably going to get a critical hit whenever you hit a person anyways. And so that is one of the main reasons that I prefer the escape plan. And a long time ago, I didn't really have an opinion. I would just pick the escape plan because I had a strange one, and I sold my strange shotgun. And this soldier and I, we mess around so much. He has a rocket jumper, I have a rocket jumper. Come on, how serious can we be? But then I come out as a serious person with the shotgun, and he tries to get me with the market gardener, but it doesn't work out. So he just kind of runs away, and I leave him alone. But then he rocket jumps up there, and I used to just rocket jump straight up there, but now I kind of play peekaboo because one time there was a heavy standing there waiting for a soldier to rocket jump up, and you know he would just start shooting me in the face, and that really annoyed me. And this heavy with the umbrella, I'm not even kidding, he was everywhere. Later on, after I finished recording, he would like come out of nowhere like a spy just behind me and kill me. I had this feeling that he was going after me. It was so annoying. So congrats to him for being so amazing. And sorry, I thought there was a knocking door on. I thought someone was knocking on my door, but then I realized it was a dog barking outside. So sorry for that awkward silence, I guess. That was weird. Anyways, I love rocket jumping to this balcony, as I mentioned earlier, and it's something that I do so many times whenever I play on PLR High Tower, and it's just like part of my ritual. Whenever I get on the server, I have to go soldier and I have to go rocket jump, and there we go, getting that engineer in the face. And there, you see that heavy with the umbrella? Here he is, coming out of nowhere. I mean, he jumped down from there and going after me. And so then I just kind of rocket jump up and hide in this little corner. And I don't know why I didn't take out my escape plan. I decided to go with the dangerous route and jump up towards their spawn. And of course, this guy with the market gardener comes out, and he must be pretty happy to get a market gardener killed, because that's not as easy as one may think. And I tell that from experience. So I think this is gonna be my last live, just because I don't want to make this awfully long. But overall, I recommend this loadout. If you are a pretty decent soldier and you enjoy doing annoying things, you should try this out. And I apologize for the little bit of lag. And then that heavy, he killed me with the Hulong Heatmaker, because he has like a ring of fire around him coming out from the cart, and so if you get really close to the cart, then it like completely catches you on fire, and so that was kind of annoying. And by now, as you can probably tell, we are going to lose this round. We are doing terrible, mostly because of me. I'm not contributing to my team at all. But then I come out and just somehow get that soldier into the face, and then I freeze again. So thanks for watching, guys, and I apologize for that little lag spike at the end. We end up losing the round like immediately after I die there. And so thanks, and once again, thanks for watching. See you soon.